Joined by Hofstra head coach Mo Cassara. Coach, an opening statement about tonight's game.
Really proud of our guys. Going on the road against top team in the league. Undefeated group in a tough place to play. Against a very good Northeastern team. Thought we hung in there. We hung around and hung around and hung around, and just couldn't execute down the stretch. Got a little fatigued. Had a couple good looks at the basket, and ultimately just couldn't tie the game up. But proud of our effort. Obviously, we got to keep grinding away and finding ways to get some fresh legs out there. But overall proud of our guys.
Question.
That last shot by Steve Medea, when you guys got the offensive rebound, when off the inbounds pass that Grogan missed, and you guys got the offensive rebound, Steve Medea took the quick three. Was that something you guys were going for? You wanted the three, not the quick two? Or were you unhappy with his?
No, I think when you got senior captain the ball in his hands in a shot like that, I think you got to take it. I mean, certainly he could have maybe driven to the basket, but they did a great job of plugging up the basket all night. It wasn't like we were having an easy time getting to the basket. So, he had a good look. When it left his hand, I thought it was in. It really looked like a good shot. He's your senior, he's your captain. It was a good shot. It was a gutsy shot. It didn't go in.
Good game of times, had him going right from the get-go. Just talk about him and stepping up. Obviously, you have a couple other guys who have really led the team all season, but solid contribution from him really kept you in.
Yeah, I think if Dave can give us that kind of numbers, if Dave can give us, a double digits and hopefully a few more rebounds, I think we're going to be competitive and be in a lot of games. Again, a lot of little plays down the stretch. We had 2 possessions there to cut into the lead at 5, and we turned the ball over twice. So, but proud of Dave's effort tonight.
Teron Bowie, your leading scorer, certainly struggled from the field tonight. Can you talk a little about what you tried to do to get him going?
Yeah, for whatever reason, he struggled on the road. He struggled on the road down at Delaware. He struggled on the road today. Part of that is, a lot of credit to Northeastern. They do a good job defensively. I mean, they make it tough to play against. Billy and his staff do a great job. So, we got to find a way to get him going, and we're not going to win a lot when he's 4 for 15 from the field. If he's 8 for 15 from the field tonight, we probably, it's certainly a very close game.
You guys kept making a lot of runs. Was it something you were telling them in timeouts or from the sidelines to keep them staying in the contest, or was it an overall team movement?
You know what, guys? We have a pretty resilient group. I mean, we got a limited roster right now, and guys playing out of position. But one thing you certainly can say about our team, we play hard, and they're giving it our all. So that really comes from within them. So I'm proud of their effort.
You mentioned that this is a very resilient group, and you guys have overcome your fair share of adversity in a fairly young season still at this point. Can you talk a little bit about who that falls upon, and what have you done to make sure that this group's able to bounce back, and what have your senior leaders done as well?
Yeah, our seniors continue to do a great job, and we're in, just about every game. Really, since the new year, we've been in just about every game, whether it's up at half or very close at half. And we're in a lot of games. So that's really a credit to the overall group. Our seniors have done a great job. Our staff's done a great job, and we're continuing to find ways to remain competitive.
Coach, defensively, you hold Jonathan Lee 2 field goals last game against William Mary. You saw Thornton, their best player offensively. He held in check. You like what you're seeing on the defensive side of the ball? I do. I do. We just, we got to get one more guy. Ford was terrific tonight for them, and we didn't really have an answer for him all night. And he got open a few times, but also hit some really tough shots. So. We gotta keep grinding away and just gotta get a little better defensively. We held them to 65 tonight. I really felt for us to win going into the game, we had to hold them about 60 or 62, and I was pretty close. And with Imes, really the first 3 years, you never really saw him take that many 3-pointers. Was that something that has been gradually more comfortable seeing him take those, or was that always the game plan as the year started?
Unfortunately, he's gradually become a guard, because we don't have any other guards. So he's gone from really playing at times the 5 for us last year to now playing the 2. And he's on the perimeter a little bit more, and he got a little comfortable, had some good looks tonight, made some big shots.
Thank you, Coach.